Okay, so far so good para kay Dennis Orcullo. So ito, last 5 balls for his 53rd point of the night. Oh, that was an unfortunate miscue para kay Dennis. Okay, 2 balls away for Levan Corteza to steal this rack away from Dennis Orcullo. And there you have it, Sharkanetics. Levan Corteza winning now with his 56th point of the night. Okay, up next is Carlo Biado, averaging 18.67 a game. He does have 2 championships and 1 second place finish. Okay, balik muna tayo dito sa ating YouTube channel na mga nagko-comment dyan. Dito kay Sir Joel Cacho, salamat po for tuning in. Okay, dito kay Levi Gapas. Shoutout idol from New Zealand. Ayan, good evening po sa inyo Sir Levi Gapas. Thank you po for tuning in. And dito kay Mr. Ayel Maravilla. Shoutout DJ Ayel Maravilla from Taguig. Ayan po, good evening po sa inyo Sir Ayel Maravilla. Good evening din po. Okay, ito nga 10 bolas event natin. This coming July 15 to 17. This is a 3-day event between Dennis Orcullo and David Alcaide. Ayan, Sharkanetics, abangan nyo po this coming July. And of course, this coming July 23 to 25, Sharkanetics, we have another event na Tiger versus Matador. This is between Carlo Biado and David Alcaide. Ayan, another race to 63 event between these two world champions. Abangan nyo rin po yan, mga Sharkanetics. Ito ang ating score so far. Still leading the way is Carlo Biado with 58 points. Levan Corteza with 56 points and Dennis Orcullo with 52 points. And this break is brought to you by Ropa Commercial. Carlo Biado wisely making a safety play. So using that 7. Okay, this is a fairly open layout for Carlo Biado. So ito, uubusin na lang niya itong mga bola. Okay. Okay, nice shot there on the 4. Ito, 4 balls away for securing his 59th point of the night. So, medyo mahirap itong 6 ball pero kayang-kaya na to ni Carlo Biado. And there you go, Carlo Biado with a very convincing win there. So now he's into his 59th point of the night. So yan, 4 points away na lang siya to be crowned our champion. Again, mga Sharkanatics natin dyan, thank you for tuning in. And we do apologize for the slight technical difficulties na na-experience namin kanina. And ayan po, maraming salamat po and good evening to everyone. And up next is Dennis Orcullo, averaging 14 points a game and he does have 3 third place finish. Ito, nag-comment itong si Mr. Eric Mendoza na back to regular programming. Ayan, good evening po sa inyo, Sir Eric Mendoza. Ito, nag-comment din si Mr. Alwin Tabaco. Gandang gabi po mga boss. Ayan, good evening din po sa inyo, Sir Alwin. And to answer your question, Sir Cesar Sontiliano, hanggang ilang race po ito? This is a 3-day event, race to 63. Ayan. Okay, nag-comment din itong si Mr. Marty Herman. Okay, from the US. Thank you po for tuning in, Sir Marty Herman, and good evening to you. And itong si El Chapo na nagpapa-shoutout po kay Jerica Luna, Dexter Tequero, Apple Mirasol, Angeline Mirasol. Nanonood daw po silang lahat ngayon. Okay, thank you po for tuning in, Sir El Chapo. And nag-comment din itong si Sir Jonel Besina. Ayan. Pero before that, Sharkanatics, we would like to invite you dito sa ating upcoming event soon dito sa Sharks. All the way from Japan na si Sakura Muramatsu and Oyuki Oi. Ayan po, abangan nyo po yan mga Sharkanatics. And hatid po yan sa inyo ng Bugsy Promotions and Sharks. Okay, nag-comment din itong si Sir John Ramil. Thank you po for tuning in. And nag-comment din itong si Sir Javier Socor. Hello po sa inyo Sir Javier and good evening. And sa inyo rin po Sir GY Fajardo. Thanks sa live sirs. Ayan, of course dito po sa Sharks we want to give you the best pool action free. Ayan. Salamat din po for tuning in. And shoutout dito kay Sir Aljan Maypay. And that break is brought to you by Rapa Commercial. Unfortunate break there coming from Dennis. So that is a scratch. At ito, a chance for Carlo Biado to further extend this lead. Wow, what a shot there coming from Carlo Biado. Well, I guess he'll be getting his 60th point if ever he runs out. Okay, 3 balls away is Carlo Biado. And there you have it, Sharkanatics. Carlo Biado with a convincing win over Dennis Orcullo. So ayan, 3 points away na lang po siya mga Sharkanatics. On to his 60th point of the night. Again, if you just tune in, this is a 3-man ring game race to 63. And up next is Levan Corteza, averaging 15.67 a game. He does have 2 second place finish and 1 third place finish. Okay, sa mga ating Sharkanatics natin dyan, salamat po for tuning in. And of course, this coming August, abangan nyo po itong special event natin sa inyo ng Sharks and Bugsy Promotions. Itong si Kopi Ni of Taiwan will be going up against Dennis Orcullo. Ayan, abangan nyo po yan this coming August. And salamat po sa mga nagpapa-shoutout. And we'll take time to shoutout each comment po. Okay, nagpapa-shoutout itong si Mr. Singkit Tan. Ayan. From San Fernando, Pampanga. Ayan po. Good evening po sa inyo, sir. And nagpapa-shoutout din si Sir Jimson ulit. Shoutout from Taguig Market. Ayan. Good evening po sa inyo, Sir Jimson ulit. And kay Mr. June Aguila. Good evening, sir. Watching from Houston. More power to your show. Ayan. Salamat po. And good evening. Nag-comment din si Mr. Gio Gali. 4 na lang, Champ Carlo. Let's go. Ayan. Good evening po sa inyo. And of course, itong si champ natin na si Jericho Banyares. Good evening po sa inyo, Sir Jericho Banyares. Shoutout daw po kay Crisanto ng Tondo. Ayan, magandang gabi sa inyo, Sir Champ. And I hope excited ka na sa laban mo. Laban kay Kuping Chung ng Taiwan. Ito, nagpapa-shoutout din. Itong si GY Fajardo. Si Sir Gerson Fajardo. Ayan. Magandang gabi po sa inyo, Sir GY Fajardo. And pati si Sir Denel Liamera. Shoutout po. Watching from Bacolod City. And Mr. Edwin Villena. Watching from Saudi Arabia. Ayan. Good evening po sa inyo, Sir Edwin Villena. And pati kay Reynaldo Sibunga. Watching from Butuan City. And that break is brought to you by Ropa Commercial. Okay, that was a good break coming from Levan Corteza. And he does have an open shot on the one. So that was a nice shot coming from Levan. Ito, wala na ako nakikitang problema dito. This could be a break and run out for him. Okay, so far so good para kay Levan. Medyo off angle lang dito sa 8 pero ito, we can easily do a very good shot dito sa 8. So tignan natin. using one rail to get back onto the nine. Nicely done there. Ito. 2 balls away for his 57 point. And there you have it, Sharkinetics. Levan Corteza with the break and run out over Carlo Biado. So now he has 57 points. So he'll be going up against Dennis Orcullo. At ito ang stat line ni Dennis na nag-average ng 14 points a game. Meron na po siyang 3 third place finish. Again po sa ating mga Sharkinetics dyan na nagpapa-shoutout, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Itong si Sir Reynaldo Sibunga, watching from Butuan City. Ayan po, magandang gabi Sir Reynaldo. Pati rin kay Mr. April Ace. Ayan, magandang gabi sa inyo Sir April. And of course kay Sir Kenzel Legarce. Hindi ko po may sasagot yung tanong nyo Sir Kenzel, unfortunately. Pero thank you po for tuning in. Ito, nag-comment din si Sir Aljon na nagsasabing gusto niyang arborin ang tako ni Carlo Biado. Ito, si Sir Christian Barbon from Cebu. Magandang gabi po sa inyo, Sir Christian. And pati si Mark Paul Kalyangan, pa-shoutout naman po from Apari Fire Station. Ayan, magandang gabi sa inyo Sir Mark Kalyangan. Nagpapa-shoutout din po si Sir Jolo Aspuria. Ayan, nag-champion ng Junior Sharks dito. Ayan, magandang gabi Sir Aljon. And shoutout again kay Jolo Aspuria. Okay, shoutout once again kay Sir Jimson Olit from Taguig Market. And to answer your question, Sir Thomas Di Malanta, again, this is a 3-man ring game, race to 63. Ayan po, magandang gabi po sa inyo Sir Thomas John Di Malanta. And dito kay Sir Justin John, shoutout po sir from New Jersey, Marikina City. Akala ko USA. Ayan, magandang gabi po sa inyo. Pati kaya Sir Richard Tagle. Ayan, magandang gabi sa inyo Sir Richard. And pati kay Sir Jerwin Rosano, shout out sa tirador ng Tagaytay, si Caparas Ronaldo. Ayan, pati kay Sir Rian Kiambao. Magandang gabi po sa inyo, Sir Rian Kiambao.
Dennis the break. That break was brought to us by Ropa. And he scratched. Levan gets ball in hand. Nice touch there. Wow, look at that. Ball control by Levan Corteza. Nice angle here. Get to the 10. And there you go. Levan Corteza gets his 58 point. Wow, that wasn't an easy rack to run. He managed that very well.
Up next is Carlo Biado, averaging 18.67 a game. He does have 2 wins, 1 second place finish.
Shout out to Boyax over on YouTube from Jubail, Saudi Arabia. How are you guys doing? Happy viewing to you guys.
And this coming Sunday Sharkinatics, that is tomorrow, June 26, at 1 p.m., we have another Three Kings event featuring our pro players. It will be Jonald Galve, Albert Espinola, and Paul John Egka. So abangan nyo po yan tomorrow at 1 p.m.
Shout out to the Eagle, Jerome Ramos, watching from Mount Antipolo. Shout out kay Michael Pot from Gemwell, Marave Ringal. Javier Bing Haji Sokor watching from Angono, Rizal.
Okay, this coming August Sharkinatics, we have a regional all-stars event, North versus South. Ayan, representing the North is Carlo Biado, Roland Garcia, Rodrigo Hieronimo, Renmar David, and Jeffrey De Luna. Over the South area is Dennis Orcullo, Johan Chua, Jeffrey Ignacio, Jericho Banyares, and Levan Corteza. Okay, sa ating mga Sharkinatics dyan, good evening to everyone. And keep those comments running and rolling. So we're very much willing to shout out your names and acknowledge your comments. And salamat po for tuning in. And so far, ito ang ating mga scores. Carlo Biado leading the way with 60 points. Levan Corteza with 58. And Dennis Orcullo with 52 points. So again, if you just tune in, this is a 3-man ring game, race to 63. And so far, 3 points away na lang po itong si Carlo Biado. Okay, here we go. And of course, this break is brought to you by Ropa Commercial.
Looks like another dry break. Oh, and there's an open shot on the 1 ball here. There's a lot of traffic. This is at the center table.
That's right. Ito, some work to do here for Levan Corteza. Okay, nice shot there on the 2. Ito, he has to go back and forth for the cue ball to get good position for the 4. Okay, so he decided to roll this in to get position on the 5.
What a shot right there. So clean on the 7. And here you go for his 59th point. Alright, Levan Corteza steals that rack away from Carlo Biado. That wasn't an easy run. It was tight spaces in the middle of the table right there.
Okay, up next is Dennis Orcullo, averaging 14 points a game, and he does have 3 third place finish. Okay, nagpapa-shoutout itong si Dos ng Papa. Shoutout, watching from Antipolo City. Ayan, good evening po sa inyo, sir. Okay, dito kay Sir Armel Santos na nag-wish na ma-invite itong sila Efren at Django. And if I'm not mistaken, Sir Armel, nakapaglaro na po dito sa Sharks si The Magician Efren and si Django Bustamante. Okay, pati kay Sir Ed Abagaw, shoutout. Yan, JJE Printing. Ayan. And pasensya na po sa lahat mga nagpapa-shoutout. Fortunately, medyo flooded tong ating comment section. And we do appreciate po lahat ng inyong comments. And ayun po, we can only shout out your names po during the 3-minute interval. At ayan, magandang gabi po sa lahat. Kay J. Bang Wick, shoutout from Davao de Oro. Ayan, magandang gabi. Pati kay Reagan Uy, shoutout din.
Hey Reagan.
Dito kay Sir Gerson Panilag. Shoutout po from Naga, Cebu. Ayan. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. Sir Gerson. Ayan. And of course, itong ating 3-man ring game wouldn't be possible without our sponsors. So we would like to thank Bugsy Promotions, Ropa Commercial, Phil Q's, Billiard Q's. Ayan po. Maraming salamat po sa ating mga sponsors.
Shout out to Jojo Young over on YouTube from UK. Madalas daw siyang manood sa live. Maraming salamat for patronizing Sharks. And to Darwin Mendoza watching from Dasmariñas City, the Mendoza family.
Okay, good evening kay Zima Tarzi, George Ong. Shout out from home. Ayan, magandang gabi sa inyo, Kuya George. Okay, nagpapa-shoutout din si Chris Chan watching from Payatas, Quezon City. And that break is brought to you by Ropa Commercial.
It was a wonderful break by Dennis Orcullo, and he's quick to run this out. Not happy with this position. And look at that. Quick rack. And Dennis Orcullo now with 53 points. So it's Carlo Biado still in the lead with 60, followed by Levan Corteza with 59, and Dennis Orcullo with 53 points. Shout out to J.R. Amor from Bacolod.
Okay, up next is Carlo Biado. Ayan, he'll be breaking up next. And sa mga Shark Fanatics natin dyan and mga billiard enthusiasts, if you want to be a member here at Sharks, kindly contact Mr. Alex Parker. His number is right below your screens. You can text or call to schedule a screening at Hard Time Sports Bar. Hard Time Sports Bar is located at 59D Timog Avenue, Barangay South Triangle, Quezon City.
Okay, and following the Three Kings will be the Top Guns evening edition with Rafael Noble, Ryan Serrano, and Mark Velasquez. This is going to be a race to 14 instead of race to 18. So there you go. Just a quick announcement. Well, that'll be right after the Three Kings. Shout out from Pasig City to Mulver Mabayo. There you go. And those who just tuned in, this is a day 3, final day for the race to 63 between the Three Kings, Levan Corteza, Carlo Biado, and Dennis Orcullo. So,
okay, shoutout dito kay Ferdinand Barrientos. Shoutout Chris Andre Cabahug of Mandaue City. Ayan, God bless din po sa inyo, Sir Ferdinand. And kay Sir Denel Yamera, shoutout from Bacolod City. Kay Arnold Baculo, shoutout po from COA Region 4A. Ayan. Pati kay Molver Mabayo from Pasig City. Shoutout din dito kay Sir Richmond Guzman. Pa-shoutout daw kay Raymond Guzman. Pati kay Sir Jello De Jesus. Shoutout from Talisay, Batangas. Ayan, magandang gabi po sa lahat. And thank you po for tuning in. Ayan. And this break is brought to you by Ropo Commercial.
Carlos still can't get his break to run for him. Feel that bank on the one ball. Carlo Biado comes back with a tough position. Okay, now this is open for Carlo Biado. If he can get position on the two. It's a little bit tough right there. Oh, nice kick right there, and just managed the safety.
Well, he fluked the one there.
Two ball. Two. Two. One.
Oh, unfortunate scratch there for Dennis. Carlo Biado gets ball in hand. If he gets this rack, he's just 2 points away from the championship. Looks like it's going to be a short side position for the 7. He's going to need to bounce off the rail for an angle on the 8. And that was shot with conviction right there. Perfect position on the 10. All right, 61 points. 2 points away from the championship. Incoming player is Levan Corteza, trailing with just 2 points.
So Levan Corteza averaging 15.67 a game. He does have 2 second place finish and 1 third place finish. Ayan, he'll be breaking up next. So now meron na po siyang 59 points. Just 2 points away dito kay Carlo Biado. Okay, itong si Dos ng Papa. Nag-comment na kaya pa yan, Dennis Orcullo. Shoutout sa kapatid ko na si Jerome Abdullah, Jen, Kuya Axel at asawa kong buntis. At kay Baby Dos watching from Antipolo City. Ayan, magandang gabi po sa inyo, sir.
And right after this match, we have the evening edition of Top Guns featuring Rafael Noble, Ryan Serrano, and Mark Velasquez. This will be a race to 14 instead of 18. Liu Harley Del Rosario, shout out watching from Pampanga. Cirilio Joshua Samaco watching from Zamboanga City. And shout out to Enteng Vilog. And happy viewing, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Ayan, kapit lang Dennis Mabati po. J Lala Move from Naik, Cavite. Go, go, go. Road to 5 a.m. Says Direk Eric Mendoza. And a lot of people here rooting for Carlo and rooting for Dennis. Joe Pao and George are watching with us. Maraming salamat for keeping us company, guys. Good luck to Carlo Biado from Marboys. Black Tiger, let's go. A lot of people showing their support. Fernando C. Lalyave watching from Taiwan. Enteng Bilog from Ilocos. And now here's Levan Corteza to break.
And this break is brought to you by Rappa Commercial. So that is a dry break coming from Levan Corteza. At ayan, a chance here for Carlo to get on the hill. Well, that two ball managed to stay at the table. At ayan, a very surprised Carlo Biado.
Tough position here on the 3. Wow.
So a chance here for Levan Corteza to steal this rack away from Carlo Biado.
Oh, there you go. Look at that perfect position on the 6. Opted for a short side position on the 8. This is looking good for Levan Corteza. He's gonna take the 9 on the side pocket. Stun slide a little bit to the right. And there you go for his 60th point. There you go, Levan Corteza. Wow, that wasn't an easy layout right there. That 3 ball was probably what won him the match right there. Well, also the 2 ball, that was a nice double kiss with that curve.
Up next is Dennis Orcullo, averaging 14 points a game. He does have 3 third place finish and currently at the 3rd spot with 53 points. Okay, shoutout kay Jose Esteves, watching from New York City. Okay, watching my Philippines friends playing live. Alright. Thank you po, sir. Thank you once again, Jose Esteves, for watching. And good evening to you. And for Sir Randall Young, watching from USA. I love the show. And thank you for your comments, Sir Randall. I hope you're enjoying. And to Sir Raymond Agbisit, good luck, champ. Carlo Biado from Gabs, Billiard Hall, Rosario, La Union. Ayan. And to Sir Jamil Bugarin, watching from Zambales, thank you once again. Good evening to Sir Fernando Silvestre, watching from Taiwan. Ayan, good evening din po sa inyo, sir. And Sir Ivan Nathaniel Maristela Luna, shoutout from Cebu. And dito kay M.A. Clemente Sunico, good luck, Carlo Biado from Marboys. Ayan, thank you po for watching. Dito rin kay Sir JJ Zabat, watching from Naik, Cavite. Ayan, good evening sa inyo, sir. Pati kay Cirilo Samaco from Zamboanga City. And sir, kay Sir Harley Del Rosario, shoutout po, sir, watching from Pampanga. Good evening po sa inyo, Sir Harley Del Rosario. Thank you po for watching. Okay, pabati daw din po sa asawa ni Sir JJ na si Luz Biasong from Cavite. And that break is brought to you by Rapa Commercial. A chance here for Levan. So ito, he's gonna go for a jump here. So that's a foul on Levan. So medyo na-pressure siya dun sa shot clock. So a chance here for Dennis. And just like that, Dennis Orcullo gets his 54th point. That track lasted about a minute. Ayan. At ayan po, na tapos na agad. So he'll be going up against Carlo Biado next. At ito, ang kanyang stat line. Si Carlo Biado averaging 18.67 a game. He does have 2 wins, 1 second place finish. Okay. Comment from Sir Edwin Calagwapo. And unfortunately, sir, I cannot understand Spanish. Thank you po for watching. And sa mga Sharkinatics natin dyan and mga billiard enthusiasts, if you want to be a member here, you can contact our commissioner, Mr. Alex Parker. His number is right below your screens. You can text or call to schedule a screening at Hard Time Sports Bar. Hard Time Sports Bar is located at 59D, Timog Avenue, Barangay South Triangle, Quezon City. Okay, shout out kay Sir Mark Christopher De Asis. Ayan, good evening to you, Sir Mark. And kay Mr. Jamil Bugarin. Pabati naman daw sa kanyang wife na si Iris Joy Bugarin. Yan. Happy birthday po sa inyo, Miss Iris Joy Bugarin. And pati kay Sir Pa Gonzales. Ayan. Good evening po sa inyo, sir. And to Sean Ezra Guevara Benig. Shout out watching from Doha, Qatar. Good evening po sa inyo, sir. And to PJ Millares. Good evening to you, sir, PJ Millares. And right after this 3-man ring game, we do have another 3-man ring game, which is our Top Guns event, featuring our amateur players na si Rafael Noble, Ryan Serrano, and Mark Velasquez. Okay, shoutout kay Sir Ronald Navalta watching from Kuwait. Ayan, good evening po sa inyo, sir. And kay GY Fajardo, pa-shoutout po kay Yeng Manzano, my wife. Ayan, thank you po sa shoutout po sa inyong wife, Sir GY Fajardo, na si Yeng Manzano. Ayan, good evening po sa inyo. And good evening dito kay Buds Weiser, Buds Perez, watching from Belgium. Wow. At ayan. Thank you po for all the comments, Sharkinetics. And this break is brought to you by Ropa Commercial. Okay, a push coming from Dennis.
One. Shot. One more.
Wow, what a shot there coming from Dennis Orcullo using that 3. Wow, what a shot there. Well, this could be another run out for Dennis Orcullo. And just like that, Dennis Orcullo with that 7-10 combination. So now he has 55 points. He'll be going up against Levan Corteza up next. Ito, shoutout dito kay Benedict Liave. Okay, thank you again. And good evening to you, Sir Benedict Liave from Mindoro. Nagpapa-shoutout din itong si Sir Ding Alano. Shoutout to Peds de Gracia of Camyas, Quezon City. Ayan, good evening po sa inyo, sir. Pa-shoutout din dito kay shoutout din kay Dewi Defino from Iloilo. Okay, shoutout to Sir Mark Christopher De Asis watching from USA. And pating itong si AJ Ong. Shoutout daw kay Chris Biado. At ayan. Kay Sir Vincent Montebon. Shoutout from Consolacion, Cebu. Ayan. Kay Sir Ed. Shoutout po kay ulit kay JJE Printing Services from Abagaw family. Ayan. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. And keep the comments running. Kay Sir Eric Kenneth Invention, shoutout watching from Ilocos Norte. And this coming August Sharkinetics, we do have a regional all-stars event, the North versus the South. Representing the North is Carlo Biado, Roland Garcia, Rodrigo Jeronimo, Renmar David, and Jeffrey De Luna. On the South area, it will be Dennis Orcullo, Johan Chua, Jeffrey Ignacio, Jericho Banyares, and Levan Corteza. Ayan, abangan nyo po yan, Sharkinetics. Shoutout dito kay Christian Zambales. Okay. Thank you po for watching and good evening to everyone. Okay, Christian Zambales, salamat po for your comment. And one comment is enough na po, sir. Thank you po sa maraming comment. Ayan, shoutout din kay Mang Ferdy Santos Carlos. Ayan, from Leon, Cotag. Pati kay Sir Mark Garcia, shoutout kay Shami Likup. Ayan, good evening po sa inyo, Sir Mark Garcia. Ayan, itong si Direk Eric Mendoza, nagpapa-shoutout naman kay Chris, The Black Tiger, Balm, Biado, Mi Amigo. Ayan ang sabi niya. And pati dito kay Sean Benig, watching from Doha, Qatar. And from William Ocampo from Bulacan. Thank you po for watching. And last but not the least, si Nico Gonzalez from Bulacan. Thank you po for watching. And this break is brought to you by Ropa Commercial and Hard Time Sports Bar. Okay, that was a good break coming from Levan, pero medyo maraming problema dito sa table. So tignan natin kung anong gagawin niya. So that was a miss coming from Levan. A save coming from Levan Corteza.
All two.
So that is a good shot coming from Levan. So that's a foul on Levan. So with ball in hand is Dennis. And just like that, Dennis Orcullo now with 56 points. So he'll be going up against Carlo Biado, our leading scorer with 61 points. Ito ang kanyang average. Carlo Biado, 18.67. He does have 2 wins and 1 second place finish. Alright. Sa ating mga Sharkanatics dyan na nagpapa-shoutout, thank you po for watching. And keep those comments running po. And right after this event, we do have ourselves another 3-man ring game, which is a Top Guns event featuring our amateur players. So again, this is a 3-man ring game, race to 14. Ayan po, Sharkanatics, abangan nyo po yan right after this. So it's a race to 14 na po between Rafael Noble, Ryan Serrano, and Mark Velasquez. Okay, shoutout kay Marky. Shoutout naman Lods dito sa La Union. Ayan, thank you po for watching. Pati kay Boss Jap Asis. Kay Sir John Arvin Villaflores, shoutout from Valenzuela. Ayan, good evening po sa inyo, Sir John. Pati kay Sir John Aban, watching from Marikina. Ayan, good evening po sa inyo. And this coming July 15 to 17, we do have another 3-day event, race to 63 between Dennis Orcullo and David Alcaide. Ayan po, abangan nyo po yan mga Sharkanatics this coming July. Shoutout kay Sir Mark Kabahog, watching from Valencia City, Bukidnon. Ayan, salamat po for watching. Pati kay Nico Gonzalez from Bulacan. And this coming July 23 to 25, Sharkanatics, another 3-day event, race to 63 between Carlo Biado and David Alcaide. Ayan po. Abangan nyo po yan, Sharkanatics. And pa-shoutout din kay Trick Tristan. Shoutout from Batang Pasay. Ayan. And ito, ang ating forever fan na si Haen Jose, Sir Jopao. Shoutout po sa Haen family ng Infanta Quezon. Ayan, magandang gabi sa inyo, Sir Jopao. Kaya Sir Topher Barco from pa-shoutout kay Emil Rodrigo Solis ng Imos, Cavite. Okay, here we go. And this break is brought to you by Rapa Commercial. Okay, that was a good break coming from Carlo Biado. And he does have a shot on the 1. Wow, nice shot there. So, a good position on the 2 as well. this could be another break and run for Carlo Biado.
Looks like Carlos gonna get on the hill. And here's Carlo for the hill. There you go. Carlo Biado gets on the hill. 62 points.
There you have it, Sharkanetics on the hill na itong si Carlo Biado. So a chance for him now to be crowned the champion. Pero of course, he has to go through dito kay Levan Corteza, currently at the second spot with 60 points. At ito ang kanyang average, 15.67. Meron na po siyang dalawang second place finish and one third place finish. Well, ito, a chance for Levan to get another point. So, tignan natin mga Sharkanetics if this could be the very last rack of the night. And of course, right after this 3-man ring game, the Three Kings event, we do have another 3-man ring game featuring our amateur players like Rafael Noble, Ryan Serrano, and Mark Velasquez. So later po, right after this mga Sharkanetics, abangan nyo po to. Ayan, this is race to 14 winners break format.
Shout out to Bren Cruz from Queen Angel Cruz over on YouTube.
And coming soon at Sharks, Sakura Muramatsu and Naoyuki Oi coming here in the Philippines. Only here at Sharks. Abangan nyo po to mga Sharkanetics. Okay, nagpapa-shoutout si Francis Amata Lovite. Pa-shoutout po sa love ko na si Julie Ann Lucena and my only son Rafael watching from Kamsur. Ayan, good evening po sa inyo Sir Francis Lovite. And shoutout dito kaya Christian Hernandez. Ayan, nag-comment na Carlo Biado for the champ. Okay, thank you po for tuning in. Then pati kay Sir Kenneth Bugarin, bilyarista from KSA at ayan, Saudi Arabia.
Just Levan Corteza to break. That break was brought to us by Rapa Commercial. Oh no. A dry break. And he just sold out the one ball here. Okay, needs to bounce off the rail here. Get to the middle.
Alright, so far so good for Carlo Biado.
I don't see any problem balls here. I'm just gonna draw this. Take the 7 on the corner. Oh, wow. And just 3 more balls for the championship. Okay, just draw a little bit for the 10. And here you go, the money ball for the championship. And Carlo Biado gets the win. Congratulations to Carlo Biado for winning the Three Kings 3-day event. There you go, 63 points for Carlo Biado. Levan Corteza with 60 and Dennis Orcullo with 56 points. Congratulations to Carlo Biado.
Wow, there you have it,
Wow.
Sharkanatics.
That was
That's
a beautiful finish right
That's
there.
And if I'm not mistaken, that's our 179th rack for the 3-day event. Aba, sayang hindi man lang na 180. No, which is yun yung wini-wish ko, no? Lahat sila mag 62 all.
And all right, in a few moments, here's our game results. First place, player number 2, Carlo Biado. And second place, player number 1, Levan Corteza. Third place is player number 3, Dennis Orcullo. Congratulations to the winners. We'll get back to you in a little while. Thank you for keeping us company. And we'll be back with the Top Guns evening session for tonight.